Hey YouTubers, it's your pal Platt, and today I'm drinking a beer from Poland. I'm drinking the Zywiec Bock beer. Those of you who've been watching the last few weeks know that for whatever reason I'm kind of in the mood to find kind of weird and exotic beers from different places. And this one is from Poland, the Zywiec Brewery. I hope I'm saying that right. It's one of Poland's major breweries. Started in the mid-1800s. Was taken over by the communists after the Second World War, and eventually bought by Heineken in the 90s. They produce a variety of beers, a pale lager, a porter, and this particular one we're drinking is a Bock. Now, for those of you that may not know, a Bock beer is a dark lager, usually a little higher in alcohol content. This is 6.5%. Bocks are generally known as German beers, but it's a regional style, and Zywiec Brewery does their own version of it. So let's give her a try. All right, we got this is a nice lighter brown, almost Newcastle looking, about a half-inch ahead. Nice malty notes. Let's give her a try. Well, that's nice. Real nice. Plenty of malt, but also pick up some caramel, toffee. Nice body, still very drinkable. You can definitely taste or pick up this a higher alcohol content beer, but very appropriate, very approachable to the palate. I'm going to say that is a well done Bock right there. I like it. Give me one more. Thanks. Very nice. Today I want to talk about something I've been meaning to talk about for a while, and just finally got around to it. Is bartenders or hospitality people and Facebook, or being on Facebook. I'm part of a few hospitality groups on Facebook, and I like to go on there and see what other people go through in their day, some of the funny pictures, some funny stories they relate. But there's a couple things I see that I would advise young bartenders, servers, people in the industry to kind of avoid in the Facebook post. One is the rant about a particular guest, or a non-tip, what have you. I understand you have tough days, and again, if you want to tell a story without naming names, that's fine. But sometimes you'll see somebody will post a credit card receipt from someone, or use a specific name, or even post pictures of a guy they call creepy or whatever. I advise you to watch out. We work in a very litigious world. And I know for me personally, at the casino I work at, we have a social media policy, and it could cost me my job if I post something in case I ran into a celebrity or whatever. And I'm probably sure a lot of you out there working probably have a similar waiver or something you signed, probably a piece of paper your boss gave you and you didn't read. So be careful on that. And another thing I see is sometimes the brags. You'll see people just lay out hundreds or 20s and show they had a big night. That's going to get you robbed, for one thing. And B, the non-hospitality workers, your friends that aren't in the business and don't know those are rare nights, are going to see that and they're going to get jealous. And a lot of people are like, well, that's why I don't tip. That guy makes too much money, or they probably don't pay tax on that, or they don't know that, well, you have to pay X amount of that to your bar back or your busser, and Uncle Sam does tax you on that if you sign a tip share agreement. So I advise you to kind of leave that off too. Again, it's like I said, it's also not good for your safety. People know that you work somewhere, you're walking out of that kind of cash, you're asking for trouble. Let's keep the Facebook post to funny stories, funny pictures, and if you're going back to the rant thing, if you're ranting a lot on your Facebook, that means you're committing one of the cardinal crimes. Most likely, you're taking it home. If you have a bad day at work, leave it at work. I understand. That's probably why the reason we drink a lot in this business. But leave it at work. Don't put it on Facebook. Don't splash it everywhere. Just leave it at work. Have you a cold beer and maybe share a funny story or two with the friends. Well, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, please like the video. Also share and subscribe to the channel. And as always, you can contact me through the Twitter page. Well, until next time, bottoms up.